A happy Tuesday to you, sports fan. Glad you could join us here on the Proview Rundown. Adam Deal, right next to Josh Brown. Oh, guess he's not here. Where is he? And we're trying to do a show, professional show, and Josh Brown is supposed to be sitting right here, and he's not. All right, there's Alden Iowani.
And
I mean, that's an empty chair.
well,
Let's see him again. I'll reintroduce him. Alden Iowani? No.
it's a little
No,
cold
he's not,
out though.
He's not there.
Maybe
oh,
it
hey,
was-
there's Jason Poland there. Nice.
I don't know. The wind blew in the Proview crew today.
We talk about sports on this show, high school sports mainly, but also not. I'm going to try this again, all right? I'm going to start all over. Here. A happy Tuesday to you, sports fan. I'm Adam Deal. This is the Proview Rundown. I got my man Jason Pohl.
Hey.
And then we got Ball So Hard University. Alden Iowani. I knew you were there the whole time.
2-minute delay here at Proview Networks. So.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
I like that.
You got the snow. Snow shuts the city down, right? That's the rule.
Yeah, I mean, last week it snowed harder during the day, and they were just like, we're still doing everything, but if it snows at night, everything's canceled.
I'll tell you, my place, I'm more in Volcano Vista. I mean, there's like 5 inches of snow. Streets covered, Real Rancho is completely covered. I come to this side of the town, downtown, and where you guys live a little bit more towards 98th Street, and there's no snow at all. So it was like crazy the way it was separated this time, but do you have a top five?
Yeah,
today?
let's just go into my snow-themed top five.
Yes, he's always got a good theme.
Snow-themed top
Let's
5.
do it.
All right, and
Also Hard University.
You kids up in Rio Rancho that have school off today.
They do. Santa Fe.
Yep, and Santa Fe. Here's here's a top 5 for what you can do during a snow day.
Oh, well, I'm ready.
Snow angel. I mean, easy. Day one stuff. What's the first thing you learn when your mom and dad take you out in the snow and they're just like, do a little snow angel, Billy, and then it's like,
Billy.
yeah.
And then you're like, and then you do it, and then you look, and then you stand up over it, and you're like, dang,
Wow,
it
that
kind of
does
does
look
look
like
like
an
an angel. It all makes sense.
How many snow angels did we see in football and the NFL this year during snow games? Like that's all people did.
Right,
snow
exactly.
angels.
I
great
mean, it's a
celebration.
staple. It's a staple of the snow day.
All right, I'm in with that. That's a
but
good
how
one.
you can you make a perfect one?
I mean, everyone makes the same snow angel, don't they?
I don't know if you've seen the movie Snow Day, but you need 2 people to make a perfect snow angel.
Okay. That's above me.
It's above you. Okay.
What else we got here? Oh yeah, I wanted to do that today.
Yeah, get some sledding in. And Rio Rancho, there's definitely some
Hills?
awesome, amazing spots to hit.
If you
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
know the hills behind Rio Rancho High School, those big mountain hills, there's like a track where you run up and it's terrible, right? When you do fitness, like sled down that is like a water slide times 3.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm telling you kids to try it. Give it a go. If you break
Give it a
something,
whirl.
don't blame me, but
See,
it
look
is
at
the
this guy.
best.
He has his warm drink in his hand. Confidence.
That's style.
That warm drink is going bye-bye, man. Yes.
Snowball fight. Not as I don't think anything could be as hype as this snow fight individually, because I mean, Buddy the Elf. I mean, he just
You don't
went
play.
off. He went off.
You don't play. You know what I love this morning? The neighbor kids come over, they get my kids. They're 10 and 8, and they're already knocking on the door like at 7. Oh, we got a 2-hour delay. We got a 2-hour delay.
Yeah.
I got out there, and there's just a pure snow fight going on. You just love to see it.
Yeah,
right?
oh yeah.
You just love to see
You know what we used to do back in the 90s when I was a kid.
When I was a kid.
I grew up off of Desert Greens golf course. I grew up in that area.
Ooh.
And what we would do, I don't recommend doing this, by the way, but we used to stuff golf balls into the snowballs, like leftover golf balls.
That is just brutal.
It was all fun and games until somebody got hit in the face.
Until someone poked their eye out.
It's always fun and games till some kid comes crying.
Mom! Yeah.
But
Like
we
little-
told him
like
not
little
to tell.
Johnny.
Yep.
We told him not to tell his parents about the golf ball. Though.
Johnny, if you tell your parents, you can't play with us anymore.
I'll give you some of my pogs or something.
Pogs, yes. All right, what else we got?
Do you want to build a snowman?
What a, you include a good, snow movie. That's perfect. That's nice.
And maybe even watch Frozen. I never saw Frozen up until earlier this year, or a couple weeks ago, or a month or two ago. It's actually a pretty darn good movie.
It's catchy. It's a good movie.
Yeah, but
You
building
have kids,
snowman,
you'll watch it 17 times.
Yeah, like building a snowman. I mean,
Buckets.
it's literally you can literally freestyle it. You can make it however you want. Build a bear, snowman.
Keep it
kind of
tasteful,
thing
kids.
going on.
Keep it tasteful.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Do you want to build a snowman? I could probably.
Man, that was a little raspy, but
Yeah.
And
That's what I need is some hot
And to
cocoa.
finish it all off, once you decide to come back home and you're all freezing cold and shivering, and your shoes are filled with water and snow, and you gotta have the hot chocolate. You gotta have the hot chocolate. With
This
some
is great.
marshmallows.
This makes me want to enjoy the snow day. Instead, we're here working.
serious. But
Well, I
every
mean-
time, like Balloon Fiesta, test it. Well, don't test it too hard, because every time at Balloon Fiesta, I'll be like, yes, hot chocolate. Rip all my taste buds off.
It's over,
Burn
and then
'em.
you can't taste it.
It's
You gotta have
risk.
the marshmallows though.
Yeah, the
Yep.
marshmallows are the essential piece to the whole thing. I mean, you can't have it without marshmallow. I mean, you can, but it's just not the same effect.
Just ain't the same.
And also, putting milk instead of water is also
It's key.
really good
Milk
too.
over water is
Yep.
key. It's essential. Don't use the quick mix and throw it with some hot water. Come on, folks, do it right.
You ever had your parents tell you when you don't got milk for cereal, and they're like, use water? I'm like,
What does that even mean?
water?
That's ridiculous. Bad thing. That's good stuff.
Good stuff.
And it's just, but you have to judge. You have to look at the snow outside that's not there anymore, and factor that in before you decide what you're gonna do. Because sledding on a melted snow,
Then it
hill,
ruins your day because you
it's
usually
never
you don't
gonna
have
win.
sleds. You decide, all right, let's go to Walmart. Let's buy a sled. You go. By the time you get it, it's already melted in Albuquerque. You've wasted your time. But
Cardboard.
I'll tell you this: the north side. I mean, it got crushed. So anybody who's like real Rancho and north, they're celebrating the day today.
Yeah?
We have literally no snow here
you
downtown.
can get resourceful. I use cardboard boxes.
Resourceful.
Oh, you're too good for cardboard sleds, Adam.
No, I
Jeez.
use a cookie sheet. I used to sled down my
Oh,
mom's roof on a
that's-
cookie
that's
sheet
very
onto a
resourceful.
trampoline. Yeah, this is pretty good. Put a
resourceful.
little butter on it, spray a little pan.
I mean, if the road conditions are safe too, there's also some awesome sledding spots up there on that mountain behind me too.
Oh, yeah, the
there's
foothills,
some real
man.
good spots.
Oh, I like it. That's a top 5 Albany one. It's beautiful. That's always his goal. Should just be its own show.
Right. Yep.
We got. Hey, can we? You know what? I want to do some bracketology. Can we do that? Or do you want to do
top 10
highlights?
first?
What do you want to do?
Let's go to the top 10 first.
All right, let's do that. The Dream Style Top 10 plays. Good stuff.
Let's play it over to Madrid. Plays it across the box off the dasher. It's settled. Shot up by Garcia. Trickles in. Goal.
Chavez blocked at the rim. And here's Dorian Lewis to Watson.
Shot on and just wide, big deflection, goal.
With his first field goal. Look at that. That's gorgeous.
Not a game you can go have 25 turnovers in and win.
Get that out of here, Watson says. Here comes Hodnett all the way. He's blocked in return. Dickey, did he get it off? He did, and he hit it. They're really... Oliveras. Wild three, and it hit.
Another steal nearly by Hiron. It is a steal. Avalos ahead to Hiron. The two-hand hammer by Hiron. I knew he was going to put that one down.
Proview networks tonight.
District mashup there.
Davidson took it away in transition. Might be time for a jam.
Oh!
Big Barton, watch him, coach. Watch the inbounder.
Dumas Sanchez in the corner.
Back to Barton with 2.4 seconds left. Fires for the win.
And he got it!
It's good.
Oh my God!
On the last second shot.
He did!
Oh my
God!
Banks it in from 25 feet and watch the celebration right in front of us. What a shot by Barton. He was double teamed and somehow found a way to get it in. Ramos to Gaxiola, high window for the win. It's good. It counts. Gaxiola with the game winner for a Driscoll Heritage.
Gaxiola. Bring me the formiola. Come on, that's good.
A lot of kids don't know that.
Yes, they do. The kids are big SpongeBob fans. Come on. Okay, so 2 buzzer beaters. What I don't understand is no one's getting a buzzer beater at all here at Proview Networks. We do 200 basketball games a year going up to the state tournament. And Ed Nunez gets back-to-back on back-to-back nights, buzzer beaters.
Ed Nunez, announcer stock.
Going
It's as high as it can be. 2 in a row. That was amazing.
I mean, maybe it has something to do with the director of those 2 games too, as well.
Were you on both of them?
I was on both of them. Yep.
What is this? You're getting all the best games.
It's usually how it happens. I do get the good
Basically,
games.
you do a Trisco Heritage game, it's going to come down to the wire, regardless of who they're playing. Like that's just kind of the rule, right?
Yeah.
Speaking of which, Trisco Heritage leads District 1 in boys 5A basketball, right? All right, they're undefeated, actually, guys. They're 5-0, meaning they have 3 games left in district play. If they were to win one of their next 3 games, they clinch district. So against Rio Rancho at home, not a given. They went into overtime at Rio Rancho. They're against Rio Rancho at home tomorrow. We'll have coverage. They'll take on Cleveland on Friday at Cleveland, tough one. And then they'll play Volcano Vista at Volcano Vista. So it's not an easy road, but if they win one, this is what the state tournament is going to look like.
As of right now.
As of right now, well, and projecting that they win the district.
None of these bracketologies reflect all of Proview Network's employees. This is just Adam Deal
Good.
skills.
That's okay. That's fine. I mean, I stand by it all the time. 99% over here. Get off me. All right.
No.
Here it is.
Hasbury.
Oh.
That would be a highlight. All right. Alden, this is based off of the NMAA formula, okay? Right now, kind of projecting the rest of the season and also just kind of taking what's in front of us. If Atrisco wins District 1, unless they rise in max preps, which they would have to, I think, win out. And I don't see that happening, to be honest. But let's just say it does. They have to go ahead in max preps, or they are not passing Clovis, they're not passing Hobbs, they're not passing Oñate, Capital, El Dorado, Santa Fe. And Cruces is kind of really solidified as number 1 right now. Look what that does to Cleveland and Volcano Vista.
That's a crazy 8 through 10 right there.
I mean,
8-9 matchup,
and let me-
Atrisco versus Cleveland.
And then let me tell you, Atrisco, here's your present for winning the hardest district in the state. Here's your present. You get a home game against Cleveland. Look, this isn't set in stone. I'm just telling you, unless Max Preps change, here's a problem for Atrisco. Record's not very good, okay? So everyone beats them on record in front of them. They do not have one district win, or district champion win. Not one. I mean, they're going to be, the only things they'll be good in is the coaches poll, I'm sure. They'll be higher. And their district champ. Other than that, they're going, and they haven't played any of these teams head-to-head in front of them except for El Dorado, who they lost. So they don't have any metric they're going to beat anybody in. And the rule is, if you finish higher than someone in district, you have to be seeded higher than them in the state tournament. So if you're below them, like Cleveland and Volcano, man,
That's
the
insane.
2 of the 3 best teams in the state right there, by far, you would have to say. Listen, Cleveland, they've beaten Santa Fe, El Dorado, Capital, Hobbs, Clovis, all of those teams they've beaten.
And the deciding factor is the district.
The district.
Oh, God.
I'm just saying, man, that's wild, is it not?
Yeah, that's insanity. But, you know, my CIBOLA Cougars still hanging in there.
They are. West Mesa is close.
But
Albuquerque High actually have a chance if they can get some wins here, and they want CIBOLA to lose. Rio Rancho, this is assuming Rio Rancho beats CIBOLA the next time they play, which is not a guarantee. They have beat them once. Now, if Atrisco go and lose to Rio Rancho, you have that game, right, Alden, on Wednesday, tomorrow.
Yep.
Let's just say Atrisco lose that game. It kind of does open the door because Cleveland and Volcano Vista just have to hold Atrisco at home. And then it'll be a 3-way tie for a district championship in which Volcano and Cleveland could be seeded normally. But I don't know, man. I mean, Rio Rancho's good, but I don't know. That's crazy.
what does history say, though? When is like a 1 or 2 seed won the state final?
No doubt.
3 seed.
This hurts. No, but this is what's bad about it. To me, this hurts Las Cruces. So you tell me Las Cruces have to play probably, let's just assume they win the 16 seed game. They would have to play the winner of Atrisco or Cleveland or maybe Volcano. Like William Benjamin's complained before. If I were William Benjamin, I'd be complaining even more about this scenario. Like, that's a quarterfinal game that should be probably a state championship type game.
And you could ask Coach Benjamin on Friday how
Yes.
he feels about this.
Yes.
A little tease.
I will actually ask him. I mean, you go ahead, Alden. Just let everyone know what we're doing. Hey, Josh.
Oh, what's up?
What time is it?
So we're going down to the LC.
Jason, what time is it? Real quick. I'll let you explain this real quick. I just want to. Does anyone know what time it is?
It is 11:19 Mountain Standard Time.
All right, and let me ask you a question. What time do we start shooting the rundown?
11:01, 11:02.
Oh yeah, about 11:02. And Josh Brown is just showing up, guys. I just want everyone to.
Upstairs working on the graphics.
Well, all right. You know, once Jason Pole's ready with those graphics, because it took you a long time. Ed Nunez has showed up, by the way. By the way, he's next. How about a little sports desk? Ed Nunez, we were upset because you got to do 2 buzzer beaters in a row. How does that happen? Man.
You know what? Also, too, to tease the sports desk, we have Roger Holian and head football coach of the New Mexico Lobos, Danny Gonzalez.
That's
Danny
really
G's
wow.
going to be on.
Ed, how'd you pull that? Man, our show's terrible. All right, go ahead, Alden. You can go through the schedule.
Well, that was yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
well, why do you even have it then?
That
was yesterday, too.
I don't get it. I just don't understand.
Hey, there we go.
Okay, so this is happening, right?
Is it
So
happening?
according to the APS calendar, this game's still going on. Capital versus Albuquerque High.
Supposed to know about noon, though, right? Make an announcement up there. We're supposed to be getting more about
Did you not just hear about?
Yes, but it's not noon, though. It's not noon.
Official word came in. Alden just told you.
Okay.
Valley versus Del Norte tonight.
Guys,
I will be
this
there.
is
That's
for
gonna be
first
huge. That's gonna
in
be your game,
district.
Alden.
They're both 5-1. Del Norte, man, the Knights. This is gonna be a good atmosphere.
You saw the top 10.
You know what's funny too, like I love about this matchup is Coach McIntosh and Coach Coleman are like complete polar like ends of the
McIntosh is
spectrum,
chill.
but they both get the job done.
No doubt.
And the Knights are no slouches.
Knights are working it, man.
I mean, off the win against Hope Christian last week.
Let me tell you right now, if the Knights win this district, they could be the 1 seed.
Woo!
I want you to think about that.
I don't know. The last couple of years, they've gone up to Espanola Valley and beat them, so I don't know.
Well, they've been better as the underdogs.
They have been.
But
They have.
they could be the 1
Knights,
seed.
man. Go Knights. And Alden, I think the Knights are like undefeated, only lost once when you do games for them, so.
If Valley wins, they're the 1 seed. So this is for the 1 seed Knights.
Number 1 seed
Most
right here.
likely.
And I mean, Valley came off a huge win last week against Bernalillo too as well. I did that game too as well. But you know what? Wednesday night,
Your CIBOLA Cougars
take on the Volcano Vista Hawks.
CIBOLA clipped the Hawks wings earlier this year at the
7-point
Cougars cave.
win, 39-32.
I want Coach Ray Rodriguez, if you ever watch the show, I want you to take Adam Deal's bracketology, and I want you to put it on every single locker in the locker room there at CIBOLA, and say, look, they're counting us out, guys.
Counting us out.
16 seed.
That's not true. We're counting them in.
Counting them in, yeah, technically. but I see what you're
counting
saying.
them out to
Counting
lose
them down
in
to
the
lose.
first
You're putting them
round.
down
Right off
16.
the bat.
You have them 16 against as William Benjamin's. Yeah, ooh, there we go. Alden ripping his. Hey, if a Hawk is on the ground, the Cougar has him.
Yep. We already know who's got this.
Ooh, that's the TV game
This
there.
is the biggest one,
Is
right?
it? I mean, Real Rancho has to win.
Well,
It's a must-win for them, right?
not necessarily. They
No?
got to beat CIBOLA, but this would help them get into the tournament for sure. But as we mentioned, guys, if Cleveland and Volcano Vista have never been bigger Real Rancho fans in their life. Actually, the state, looking at the bracket, Las Cruces probably has never been a bigger Real Rancho fan. Because I promise you, I mean, I'm not saying, Las Cruces will play whoever they have to play. William Benjamin will get his team ready, but
Of course
he does
he
not want to play a Trisco, the two-time defending champ, or Cleveland in the quarters.
The magician.
You know what?
Now you see him. Now you
Out
don't.
of the past 4 years, Las Cruces has to have like the best regular season record.
Every
they,
year.
They have to.
Every year.
And
They're winning it this year.
and
You know what,
You
though?
know what?
Hey,
They've had some bad luck with their draws. Like
They have,
in
but
the
I
tournament.
read an article that just drove me nuts. It was Enchanted Sports about how Las Cruces isn't getting their credit. Who's not giving
Yeah,
Las
right there.
Cruces
The number one team
credit?
of the state.
Ever since we saw Las Cruces this year, everyone's been talking about how good Las Cruces is. Can't play that chip on your shoulder this year, William.
Ooh, this game.
Ooh, you can
Thursday
you can deal
night,
with that
baby.
on Friday in person.
Yeah, you do.
In
You guys are gonna have to
person.
discuss some things on Friday.
Oh, and
Ooh, this is the Thursday. This is the only game we have rocking here Thursday night. This is so big right here.
All right,
I
well,
mean,
Highland's going to play tonight against
They are.
Academy, and
And then-
so they're 3-3 in district, and we'll see what happens with
Del
Valley
Norte,
and
Del Norte Valley, and yeah, Highland Academy tonight. Academy had a huge win this weekend, so
Yes.
I mean, it'll be a good one.
Which way you going?
You're going with Valley.
You're going Valley?
Yeah, of course he is.
Oh, man.
Ah, you know teetering. You already picked.
Yeah.
There's no teetering around here. Where you going, Alden?
I don't want to be next to Adam though. I'm not picking Highland.
Going with Valley. Going with Valley.
Well, no, you know what? I'll just, because I'm like being forced to the Highland side, I'll go with Coach Woody. You know what? Friend of the program.
Friend of the program.
Yeah.
Friend of the program.
You know what? He has, with Moreno and Wynn and all the other pieces that they have.
Yep.
You know what? And Valley, if
Hey,
they
by
beat,
the way, Murillo had 2 alley-oops left.
and if Valley loses to Del Norte, maybe they're going down the slippery slope.
Ooh.
The
I
Knights.
see that.
Is this where the Knights, do the Knights start that downward slope for the Valley Vikings? Here's Friday night, big triple header Friday night. This is the one we're
This
staying
is
up in
a
town
triple
for.
header.
This is huge up here. Rivalry game. Jay, your Eagles always
All
fly
day.
high, but I mean,
All day.
LaQueva pulled it off. It was a hard-fought game last night, and they looked good against Rancho.
Hard-fought game.
Hard-fought game.
That's what
bingo,
Bears say.
bingo,
That's
bongo,
what-
basketball, Jason.
That's what
I
the
mean,
Bears
this
always
is like
say.
the
We
third
fought
or
hard.
fourth. This is like the third or fourth time these teams are playing.
Yeah, I'm going Eldo,
So-
man. It's going to be Eldo. I'm sorry.
Cleveland
It's
and Volcanoes.
2-0 El Dorado.
They're going to win it.
All right,
3-0.
so it's 2-0 El Dorado. They played in the quarters of the APS Metro. El Dorado wiped
wait.
them.
We got a whole booth
LaQueva
of
hung
Eagles.
around in the district game. They hung
We got a
around little
booth of
bit.
Eagles over
It's
here.
hard. It's hard to beat any team 3 times.
Interns don't
It
count.
definitely is hard to beat a team 3 times, no matter who they are. But
Oh, here we go. Some more Eagles.
Oh,
This.
yeah, you're stepping on Alden's toes.
Sorry.
Yeah, my goodness.
Hey, he's switching the slides. I'm going with the slides. Go back. There
Alden
you go.
starts talking about it.
He switched the slides, man. What can I do? Come in like a wrecking ball.
Alden was going over this.
Sorry, Alden. I apologize.
Jeez.
get me on camera. Get me on camera.
We're going to put you right up.
No.
All right, what do we got next, Alden? What do we got next?
All right. Up next. Next slide.
PowerPoint.
We're going down to Clovis.
This guy.
This is going to be an amazing matchup. I mean, Titletown Hobbs versus the upcoming Clovis Wildcats.
Okay, so here's the deal. Hobbs wins this game. They seal up district. They'll seal up a 6th seed, in my opinion. Clovis wins. They could tie the district, and either can be seated above each other, in which will be very interesting because I think it'll come down to max prep ranking. That also means they would have to play a tie-breaking game and all this stuff, right, guys? So I think these two teams, though, are literally playing for a 6th and 7th
6
seed.
and 7?
I do not see them going much higher. 5 potentially, but that is where they're going to be playing. So it's not much different, and it's going to depend on your matchup. So losing isn't the worst thing if you're Clovis, but obviously you don't want to lose to your rival. That's where this one stands. But Proview Networks, for the first time ever, we are going to the East Coast. The East Coast. The eastern side of the state.
East Coast?
And Alden, I mean, come on. Where else are we going?
I mean, you know, the thing about this one too is, you know, Adam went to college in the eastern portion of
You
the
know it,
state.
baby.
The East Coast.
Yeah, the
over
East
there,
Coast.
over there by the Atlantic Ocean.
Everyone's a greyhound. Run real fast.
But you know,
Swimming on the coast.
let's do one of these ones.
All right.
Next slide.
Yeah.
Next slide.
We want to know.
We want to know here.
Las Cruces versus Oñate.
Look at this.
Adam, this is the game you set up at
To
that
the
Academy
world.
tournament. You talked to Coach William Benjamin. You said, you know what, we're coming down.
Called
We're
you
doing
out.
this. He called you out because
Which
maybe
one
we
is he
weren't.
going?
But hey,
we're
Coach
doing it.
Benjamin, we are doing this game.
You can't pick. You can't pick. I'm doing the game. That's the
No,
rule,
you
right?
can't pick.
Listen, so Cruces is basically, I need to get the weatherman routine down. Cruces basically has locked his district up. Oñate slipped up against Deming. Cruces went and beat Oñate at Oñate. So Cruces really has it locked up. They're at home, but they want that 1 seed and they want to stay strong. Oñate is very good. We know that Ricky Lujan, guys, and Jordy Moreno is unbelievable. It's a 1-2 combo. Coach Nana is a good friend of mine now. Is doing a great job. I still, though, will go with the Las Cruces Bulldogs just because they're the regular season champs, man, every year.
Gonna be state
now, well, yeah, but I will say this: Las Cruces in this decade has been to a state championship, been to the Final Four 3 times, and won a state championship. So, William Benjamin and crew, we're coming. We're coming.
Bulldogs.
We said we're coming. We're coming.
We're coming.
So get this: we're going to be at Clovis. We're going to be at Las Cruces. We're going to be here for El Dorado, La Cueva. Like, this is a monster
It's a huge game.
all over the place.
And
from
we'll
Network.
be up in New
Yeah,
Mexico
we're going to be at
Highlands.
New Mexico Highlands for the New Mexico Highland Cowboys and Cowgirls games on Friday and Saturday. So,
Lobo softball.
Lobo softball ball week.
Enjoy your snow day, Rio Rancho.
All right.
Enjoy it.
Come on, APS.
Enjoy it.
That's Adam Deal. That's Jason Polk. There's Alden. There's Alden.
I'm done.
Here's me.
I'm out.